Diocesan Assembly was hosted by All Saints of Alaska Parish in Victoria on the premises of the University of Victoria. The theme was Wedding Receiving, Orthodox Christian Outreach. His Beatitude Jonah, Metropolitan of America and Canada, took part. Most participants arrived on Monday when the clergy synopsis was held. There were 4 bishops present, 34 clergy, 27 lay delegates, and about 100 observers. Holy Resurrection support was represented by Father Michael, Dark speaker delegates, Alexander Kalina Orlov, Matушка Елена, and Kirill Furek, Olga Nikitchenko, Maria Gruntsova, and Father Sorokin. Father Lawrence Farley was vice chairman for the clergy, Professor David Goa was vice chairman of the Assembly for the faithful. They started with the Divine Liturgy at University Chapel. Vespers were served every day, and on Friday, the Catholics for Our Lady of Hentopus Joy of Canada was served. There were separate events for the youth, including meeting with the metropolitan. There was Archangel Marketplace operated, where vendors offered Christian books, icons, and other merchandise. There was a performance by the Vocal and son of Irene. And on Thursday night, everyone gathered for the fellowship dinner at the faculty club, where a very good time was played. The first plenary session started on Tuesday with the opening Archbishop of the Press. We learned that the Chancellor's office moved from Edmonton to Ottawa, and the Archdiocese and the office moved from Fairsham to Ottawa. Bishop Urinev reported on his work so far, including his trip across Canada, and he thanks the faithful for the love shown to him. Guman Alexander, the Archdiocese Chancellor, reported on administrative developments with Pachayev icon, the property insurance deal, and he spoke of the need to develop the dean's offices in our archdiocese, because we have so many clergy. Next were secretary's reports. Deacon Nazari, the Episcopal Secretary, reported on his various work and stressed that we have to become known to all Orthodox Christians in North America and work to bring them together. Then there was treasurer's report, stewardship presentation, and participants split into small groups and discussed the timeline of the Archdiocese history, our hopes, strengths, and barriers. Our hopes are for parishes to be more like families, true tithing for mission work, more clergy, and joint assemblies with other Orthodox jurisdictions. Our strengths are the growing number of converts, immigrants, new leadership, and the Orthodox income. The barriers are state of finances, insular mentality, apathy, insufficient missionary effort, and and outreach. The evening session, Metropolitan Jonah delivered the keynote address. His main points were that we concentrate too much on what we're good at, liturgy, there are not enough works of mercy, no mission to the poor. Working together on such projects will help bring our communities together. His Beatitude also spoke of growing contacts between Orthodox jurisdictions in North America, the Episcopal Assembly, of the fact that our autocephaly or independence, the Orthodox Church in America is still a work in progress. We can even stay as we are or redefine our relationships with Moscow Patriarchate or build closer relations with Patriarchate Constantinople. But we have reason to be proud that we have achieved true conciliarity in our church life. On Wednesday, we heard dean reports. Father Lawrence Farley reported on church growth in British Columbia over the 14 years that he was dean, and announced that he stepped down. Father Michael Furek, our rector, is now the dean of British Columbia and Yukon. Then the Chancellor of St. Vladimir Seminary proposed creating a Canadian Scholarship Fund for seminarists. And Deacon Gregory Stretch reported on St. Tikhon's Archdiocesan Stewards, the organization for providing state youth with financial support for pressing needs of the archdiocese. There were enough supporters to maintain the work for Archdeacon Nazari. Next step is to develop dean's offices, and the first step is help the seminarians eventually create a Canadian seminary. We accepted amendments to bylaws, appointed archdiocesan officers, elected the archdiocesan council. The clergy delegate from our province is of course Father Michael. The lay delegate is Deacon Peter Choi, Victoria. We heard the youth committee report, presentation of the Fellowship of Orthodox Christians United to Serve, focus in short. Heard an appeal to create more focus centers across North America. In the afternoon session, we heard a presentation from Father David Luger on the OCA Missionary Board, on the OCA Missionary Training Center, and from Father Alexa on the Orthodox Christian culture in Canada. Later in the day, the OCA strategic plan was discussed, was presented by Father Alexander Karkos, the OCA Chancellor. And firstly, we elected members of the Metropolitan Council and the Political Committee, reports of the Department of Christian Service and Humanitarian Aid, about the Resource and the Education Committee, St. Augustine Theological Institute, the Canadian Orthodox Messenger, and the Archdiocesan website. Also on Fairhaven Center. You have to move the workshops. We heard there was the outreach workshop. Father John Hedges of Santa Barbara talked about their work among the destitute. And from Father Justin Matthews about focus. Various copies of the Center in Victoria, volunteer church work. On Friday, in the final plenary session, we passed resolutions. Number one, delegates will tell all parishes about the need to give at least 10% of revenue to the archdiocese. Second, parishes will comment on the strategic plan and commit at least one top-level goal by the spring meeting. And send feedback to David Greer, the Archdiocesan Council. Her delegates will report to their parishes on the status of Fairhaven Center. The planning committee will be established with the Archdiocesan Council to deal with that matter. Fourth, the Archdiocesan Council will appoint a pre-assembly committee as a resource for organizing committee for future assemblies. And fifth, Archdiocesan assemblies will be held every 2 years instead of every 3 years. One time in the west, one time in the east. And duration will be reduced to 3 days. The next assembly will be not going to 2012, the cathedral. Thanks for giving to the hosts, Simple Saints of Joshua, and of the Alaska Parish, will organize their meeting and should pay the radio. We'll keep a serving concluded with Psalm 22, said during this week. Eyes of our hearts open more. We saw how the Lord is working with us. Let us ask Him to help us support our neighbor, to help us to know His will and to do it. Thank you for your attention.
I would like to take the opportunity to thank Pavel, the treasurer of our church, Pavel, for his good report in both languages.